Ever pondered how the majestic king of the jungle begins its journey in life? Our tale starts in the heart of Africa, where a newborn lion cub takes its first breath. This tiny creature, though destined to become a fearsome predator, arrives in the world utterly helpless and completely blind. From the moment they are born, lion cubs are at the mercy of the world around them, relying heavily on their mothers for everything from sustenance to protection. In the early days, the mother lioness becomes their entire universe. She feeds them, keeps them warm, and protects them from the many dangers lurking in the shadows of their habitat. The mother's vigilant watch over her cubs is a testament to the harsh realities of life in the wild, where only the strongest survive. The survival rate of lion cubs is alarmingly low, with only about half of them making it past their first year. The threats they face are manifold, ranging from harsh weather conditions and scarcity of food to the risk of falling prey to larger predators. It's a harsh world out there, a world where even the future kings of the jungle start off as the most vulnerable. In these early days, the cubs learn the first lessons of survival. Each day is a test, each moment a lesson in the unforgiving laws of nature. The lessons are hard and the tests unforgiving, but they are necessary. For it is through these trials that a cub begins its transformation, slowly growing stronger, learning to navigate the world, and inching every day closer to its destiny as the ruler of the wild. The journey from a vulnerable cub to the king of the jungle is fraught with danger and challenges, yet it is this journey that shapes the lion, molding it into the majestic creature we all admire. The road is long, the path treacherous, but the reward is the throne of the animal kingdom. And so, our story of life in the wild begins, with a tiny cub taking its first tentative steps into the vast mysterious world of the African savannah. As the lion cub grows, so do its challenges and adventures. The journey from cub to juvenile lion is one of the most fascinating stages in the life cycle of a lion. While the early days are marked by play and innocent exploration, the cub soon realizes that life in the wild is not all fun and games. It's a world where survival of the fittest is not just a phrase, but a way of life. At this stage, the cub's key development lies in learning the art of hunting. But how does a lion cub learn to hunt? The answer lies within the pride. Lions are social creatures, and their pride plays a significant role in teaching the young ones. The pride is not just a family, it's a school where life's most crucial lessons are taught. The lionesses, often the primary hunters, take on the role of teachers. They demonstrate, guide, and even allow the cubs to participate in hunts, helping them understand the nuances of stalking, chasing, and taking down prey. It's a hands-on, real-world education that tests and builds the physical strength, agility, and instinct of the young lions. However, learning to hunt is not the only transformation happening during this phase. The cub, once entirely dependent on its mother, now begins to understand the social dynamics of the pride. It starts to find its place within the group, learning to navigate the hierarchy and the rules that govern lion society. It's a period of growth, learning, and adaptation where the cub starts to shed its innocence and embrace the realities of the wild. But it's not all about survival. There are moments of joy, bonding, and camaraderie. There's the thrill of the chase, the satisfaction of a successful hunt, and the warmth of belonging to a pride. These experiences shape the cub, molding it into a capable, confident juvenile lion ready to take on the challenges that lie ahead. The cub, once dependent, now begins to find its place within the pride. This phase of the growing pains is a stepping stone, a bridge that takes the cub from the safety of infancy to the uncertainties and adventures of juvenile life. The path to becoming a king is not without its trials. In the untamed savannah, the struggle for dominance is a spectacle of strength, courage, and sheer will. For a male lion, the journey to becoming the leader of a pride is a test of survival, fraught with fierce battles and relentless challenges. The first obstacle is the other males. As a young lion reaches maturity around 2 to 3 years of age, he is often expelled from his birth pride. Cast out into the wilderness, he must venture alone or with his brothers, continuously on the move, avoiding established territories of other lions. This period of nomadic existence is a time of danger and uncertainty, but it also becomes a time for the lion to grow stronger and learn the skills necessary for survival. Eventually, the young lion reaches his prime, his mane fully grown, his muscles ripened. Now he is ready to challenge for a pride of his own, The battles that ensue can be brutal. Rival males, determined to protect their reign, fight with all their might. The clashes often result in injuries, sometimes even death. But it's a price the lion is willing to pay for a chance at dominance. The victorious lion, battle-scarred and triumphant, takes over the pride. But the struggle doesn't end there. He must now defend his territory, protect his cubs, and ensure the survival of his lineage. He must constantly be on guard against other males looking to usurp his position. It's a demanding role, but one he was born for. Through the trials and tribulations, the lion learns the true meaning of strength. The struggle for dominance isn't just about physical power, it's about resilience, determination, and the will to survive against all odds. The lion, in his struggle, embodies the raw, unfiltered essence of nature's law, the survival of the fittest. The lion, now a king, reigns supreme over his territory. What does life look like for the king of the jungle? Imagine, if you will, a life of power and prestige, where your roar echoes through the savannah, and your presence commands respect. Such is the life of the male lion, the king of the jungle. But it's not all about lounging in the sun and the occasional growl. Being a king demands an immense amount of strength and vigilance. As the leader of the pride, the male lion bears the responsibility of protecting his kingdom. From rival males looking to seize control to predators threatening the safety of the pride, the king must always be on guard. His mighty roar serves as a warning to intruders, echoing up to 5 miles away. It's a full-time job, requiring endless vigilance and a heart as courageous as his roar. But being king isn't just about defense. The male lion also plays a crucial role in hunting. While lionesses are the primary hunters, the king often steps in to help with larger prey. His sheer strength and size can turn the tide of a challenging hunt, ensuring the survival of his pride. And then there's the matter of lineage. The king's role is to ensure the continuation of his bloodline. This means he must be strong, not just physically, but also genetically. He must be able to produce strong cubs that can survive the harsh realities of life in the wild. Yet, amid these responsibilities, the king enjoys certain privileges. He is the first to eat at a kill, ensuring he maintains his strength. He rests while the lionesses hunt, conserving his energy for defense and challenges to his rule. But remember, the life of a king is not for the faint-hearted. It is a life of constant challenges, punctuated by brief moments of peace. It is a life of power and responsibility, where every decision can mean the difference between life and death for the pride. Being a king comes with its perks, but it also demands immense strength and vigilance. Every reign has an end, but how does the king of the jungle meet his? Even a king is not immune to the passage of time and the circle of life. The lifespan of a lion in the wild is approximately 15 years. As the lion ages, the trials and tribulations of its life manifest in its body. Its once glossy coat becomes dull, and its powerful roars, once a symbol of unyielding dominance, begin to fade. The older lion faces a multitude of challenges as it ages. The wear and tear of numerous battles and the strain of hunting prey take a toll on the lion's body. Its once swift and agile movements become somewhat lethargic and slow, making hunting increasingly difficult. The lion's teeth, once sharp tools for tearing into the flesh of prey, grow blunt and worn. In a sense, the aging lion becomes a victim of its own success. Its reign comes under threat from younger, stronger lions eager to claim their place as the king. A circle of life that is as brutal as it is poignant. The older lion is eventually replaced by a younger one, a symbolic passing of the torch that signifies the end of one reign and the beginning of another. This is the inevitable end for the king of the jungle. The once mighty lion who ruled with strength and power is finally dethroned, succumbing to the harsh realities of the wild. But even in its last days, there is a certain dignity that the lion embodies, a testament to its lifelong status as a king. The life of a lion, from its vulnerable days as a cub, to its struggles for dominance, its reign as king, and its inevitable end, is a captivating tale. It's a story of survival, power, and the raw beauty of nature, a testament to the survival of the fittest. From birth to death, the life of a lion is a captivating tale of survival, power, and the raw beauty of nature.